So I will be a public figure, yes, but more in the function of a public speaker, business leader. You don't need me to become president, prime minister, chancellor, or any such role at this time. And if I absolutely do need to do that, I can. But I don't know if you want me there. That'd be a whole lot of productivity, a way to get a whole lot done. Might frustrate some folks in the oligarchy class. So, I mean, I don't need to become a dictator, tyrant of the world. You don't need me telling you what to do. You just need to follow my recommendations. Like, I'm already emperor of the universe and the galaxies. So, we'll just continue on with the elections and such with the current lot. Um, but with them and all aware that I am very much here now, observing and evaluating, making sure that you are honoring integrity, respect, election integrity. Let's keep the process honest. And this applies globally. Like I say, obviously, I'm not going to be mayor, governor, premier of every county, city, province, state in the world. So we will need to have the proper and trustworthy electoral processes to select trustworthy leaders for these still. My presence should bring peace and end these stupid conflicts that we're seeing in the world. On Saturday, July 13th, there was even an attempted assassination of a beloved candidate for office of President of the USA. This should stop. Seriously. Take a look at yourselves, ye who advocate for such things. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? I actually do like Donald Trump. I want to believe in him. I always have. And had high regard for him ever since I can remember. And I can forgive some bad boy talk and mean tweets. You know, it's a great man, great family, great president. I like to believe that he's candid with us about how things went. So, I'd be happy. I'd love to see 4 more years of Donald in the White House. We know he will behave righteously and honorably. We will make sure. I also believe in Pierre Poilievre for Canada. Let's give him a chance for Prime Minister. Trudeau and Biden and the rest of the Liberals and Democrats belong in prison, in my opinion. So if we can, let's hurry up with that and get them there. As if it couldn't have been done already. I've been confused. Like, why did the RCMP protect him instead of arresting him with and on behalf of we and the people? I feel like this canon should have happened, and I've been kind of looking in wonder at why not. So I'm sure there's a great explanation you'll be able to mumble together for us at some point. Do I need to talk to Vladimir Putin and Vladimir Zelensky? Do I need to speak with NATO about Ukraine and Bibi Netanyahu about Israel? Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing your name right. Do I need to speak to you about the Israel-Palestine situation? I just saw your speech. I'd like to believe in you as you communicate in front of Congress to the world. I am tentatively, certainly, definitely feeling like I'm more on the side of Judeo-Christian values than this jihadist psychopathy that I'm not enjoying. That's offending the good people of the world. It's offending our good nature, and there's just the willingness and necessity to deal with it by whatever means necessary. So, let's talk about this stuff. Do I need to address the UN? Do I need to have a pint in the chit chat with Charles Windsor? How's Francis, the Pope? Do we need to have a face-to-face public interview? Xi Jinping? Do I need to talk to you about your treatment of your neighbors and what I'm seeing with Chinese Communist Party's behavior in the world? Do I need to tell you that you'll respect Taiwan's sovereignty? You will absolutely respect Taiwan's sovereignty and your neighbors and the United States of America and the world and Canada, and do I have to tell you all this? Or do we have to make you aware of it? The World Economic Fools? Really? Is there any point in my talking to any of you, any of the aforementioned, who I just talked about? Or are you really as doomed to self-destruction as the path your words and actions and subsequent observable reality seem to indicate? Because you may think that you've got it in the bag and that everything's going your way, but I'm seeing a very different picture, and you really have it in your best interest to stand down. It's not gonna go well for you. And doesn't matter what you think of me. Oh, he's just some stupid kid in the basement. Who's this guy? Yeah. Question me at your peril, doubt me at your peril. I'm observing you and seeing into your future. I can kind of do that. Y'all aren't spiritually evolved or aware enough to comprehend the what we're capable of at seeing and predicting. So you all have to do this other thing. You got to try and control stuff. I mean, we can just undo you with thought and intention, and you're just fighting against a unstoppable force, and you're an absolutely movable object. So just come on, give it a rest, give yourselves a break, retire. Don't you all have a bunch of money to go and retire on? What is your deal? Why are you obsessed with trying to take over and control the world? Obviously we're gonna fight you and win. I want to admire your commitment, but it's just so stupid and misguided. I'm trying to be nice here, but really pissing me off. I've been given too much benefit of the doubt, been too lenient lately, perhaps. My goodness. Folks, am I being too nice? Do you need me to step into some sort of global leadership role and start taking care of business for you? Or what's what? So let's talk about that $999,876,543.21. I'm gonna make that a lot faster and get to the point quicker. Talking that turkey. And the reason I talk about the Rapture list versus the Hades list is that I am uniquely aware of the life path progression of each individual as it relates to future and post-life destinies. And I'm the only one who can offer you an olive branch to change that. For those who have a lot to lose and a significant karmic burden, I can redeem your soul for a price. You should know by what resonates and your intuition what is applicable to you, but everyone. Remember to like, give this a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share far and wide on your social media and channels. Thank you. I sincerely do love you. I'm holding on to that forgiveness for you. I'm holding out, but getting to the point where, the fuck around and find out factor is going to come back around. And it's, we're going to have to nip some bad behavior in the bud. And, well, I guess for the next 10 seconds, I'm just going to say things because I want to end it at this exact time.